Eric, the CDC, of course, is saying do not fly this Thanksgiving holiday. But if you take a look behind me, you can see not everybody is following that advice. And those who are here, of course, not as many as would be on a normal year. So the numbers are down, but not completely gone.
It's the week of Thanksgiving, but at Sacramento International Airport, the crowds simply are not there.
It was kind of weird. I'm like, where's the holiday rush?
Macy Roth came back home from going to nursing school at Texas Christian University. She said both in Dallas and here, the typically filled terminals and planes were pretty empty.
They did their best for social distancing and everything, and everyone was in their mask, and so I wasn't uncomfortable at any point throughout the day.
It was fabulous. God, I wish it was always this way.
Helena Snyder came in this morning from Seattle, telling us she's never seen the security lines move so fast.
And even getting to the airport, I was shocked because normally we have to allow so much time to get to the Seattle airport, and it really only took about 45 minutes to get from the house all the way to the gate.
Still, more and more Americans will be flying this week. The Transportation Security Administration, or TSA, says Sunday was the single busiest day at airport checkpoints since March, when the COVID-19 pandemic began in the U.S. 3 million domestic passengers flew from one place to another over this past weekend, according to TSA. And SMF officials are expecting about 50% of Thanksgiving travelers that the airport saw last year.
Yeah, it's a fair amount of people coming through. Certainly not what we would see in past years. You know, it is, I think, more than we've seen throughout the pandemic.
The airport says typically its 2020 travel numbers are down 70% from 2019. So the number of people coming through is up at a time when COVID numbers are surging across the country. That's why county health officials are requiring masks to be worn at all times while at the airport.
We've increased cleaning of frequent touch areas to multiple times a day.
The travelers we spoke with say they took precautions. Joanna Kern from Chico went to see family in Washington State this weekend to avoid the holiday crowds.
That was part of it, and also to keep the family up there. We have family down here as well, so we'll be celebrating at different times, but we wanted to have space between them.
Similarly, Roth tells us she knew there would be a risk, but arriving Monday, she's hoping to avoid the peak travel days.
I just ultimately decided it was best for me to, stay here. Family is the most important thing to me. So I got tested before I came, and I did my part to stay socially distanced and made sure that I was safe to fly, and I hope that everyone else did the same.
Now, here at SMF, not all of the restaurants and all of the parking lots that are normally open are in fact open right now. And in fact, there's a new kiosk system with some of the parking lots where you have to pay in cash at the kiosk before you go to your car. So if you are planning to fly out of SMF this week, it's probably smart to go to their website and see some of the changes. You can find a link to that website on our website, fox40.com. Just click on the story you just saw. Reporting live at SMF tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.